Yo, what's good? It's your boy Hard8, the truth for YouTube. Your favorite commentator's favorite commentator. What's up, people? What's happening? You already know the deal. If you missed my last video, the link is down below. Facebook group, gamer tags, all that good shit is down below. So make sure you go and check it out. Now, all through the internet, we hear a lot of back and forth between the console fags, or I'm not going to say console fags, but between fag boys, period. You know what? Let's just eliminate fag boys and all of that shit. All through the internet, you see the back and forth about resolution. You know what I'm saying? This is 792p, this is 900p, this is 1080p. A lot of that is happening on the internet right now. A lot of back and forth about resolution is going on about the internet, over the internet right now. But what a lot of people fail to realize is that when it comes to a game looking good, resolution is not the first thing that you should be looking at. It is not the first thing that you should be concerned about. In fact, it's kind of like the third thing you should be looking at when it comes to how good a game is going to look. Now, I know it's not about graphics, it's all about gameplay. I know y'all like to, spit that bullshit. But if that was the truth, a lot of y'all would have not been early adapters of the Xbox One and the PS4, because both systems right now ain't got no games that's worth playing. So y'all graphics whores, and that's okay. I'm a graphics whore too. I told y'all before. I'm also a gameplay whore. I'm also a performance whore. But of course, you won't associate me with any of that. That's fine. I'll take the graphics whore. You're goddamn right. I am a graphics whore in 2014. Now, I understand the arguments about resolution. I understand. You went out, you got your shiny new next-gen console. You want the resolution to reflect next-gen. I get it. But resolution is not as important as y'all make it out to be. Some of y'all. Now, if the shoe fit, wear it. I said if the shoe fits, wear it. Now, what is most important when it comes to graphics over resolution is texture, quality, and texture detail. That is what's really important when it comes to if a game is going to have good graphics or not. Not the resolution. Case in point, look at Rise. When you talk about what is the best looking games on next gen so far, Rise is always in the conversation. Rise is possibly top 3. The game looks beautiful, but it's 900p. But it looks beautiful. You know why? Because it has great texture quality and great texture detail. That's why Rise is considered to be one of the best looking games when it's only 900p. Even up against games like Killzone that is 1080p, and Infamous, and the other games that y'all, compare Rise to. Even those games have higher resolution, it's still debatable that Rise looks better than these games. And of course, it can't be because of the resolution. One is 900, the other is 1080. It's the texture quality. It's the texture detail. Now, the reason why I decided to talk about this is because I was looking at the Xbox One gameplay, the leaked gameplay of the retail version of Watch Dogs, and it looks absolutely terrible. It looks bad. And it's not the fact that it's only 792p. It's the texture quality and the texture detail on that game is pretty fucking bad. It's very low quality. Very low quality from what I could see watching these Watch Dogs leak gameplay videos. It's very low quality. Now, case in point, Sleeping Dogs. I'm just going to take Sleeping Dogs. Sleeping Dogs on PC is pretty much a console port. It's a console port, hands down. Now, when you play Sleeping Dogs, and you know you can play it at a native 1080p, it reveals that the textures in the game are very low quality. For instance, when you like got on a shirt and it has like a logo on it, it's like very pixelated because the logo is a low quality texture. So it can't keep up with the actual 1080p resolution. You know what I mean? That 1080p resolution exposes just how low quality the texture is on that shirt. Now on consoles, you won't really notice that, because what was Watch Dogs on consoles? Like 720p or some shit like that. Maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit more. But you get what I'm saying? So you don't notice that texture looks so bad until you up the resolution. So basically what I'm saying is, just because a game has a high resolution doesn't mean it's going to look good. You know what I'm saying? The textures have to be on point. They have to be high quality textures. The textures have to be highly detailed for a game to look really good. You know what I'm saying? The first thing to look at is not resolution. This is why games like Crysis 3 or Crysis 2, Crysis 1, this is why them games look so good. Especially Crysis 3. Crysis 3 looks so fucking good because the textures are HD. The textures are high quality. The textures are very detailed. So it makes the game look 10 times better if it just had bad textures, but it was a high resolution. You understand what I'm saying? So resolution is not the end all be all when it comes to the way a game will look, people. It's all about the textures. It's all about that texture quality. You know what I'm saying? The textures have to be able to match up with the resolution. So if you're gonna have a game in 1080p, then the textures need to be HD. The textures need to be a high quality. You know what I'm saying? Detail also. So that's why games like Watch Dogs on Xbox One look so bad, in my opinion, is because the texture quality is terrible. It's terrible. So Rise is a perfect example to prove to what I'm saying. Rise is a perfect example of that. Here's a game that's 900p, but when it comes to what game looks the best on next gen, it's always in the conversation along with these other games that are full 1080p. So that lets you know right there that texture quality and texture detail go a lot further than resolution, because you can have a high resolution and shitty ass textures, then the resolution doesn't mean anything. You know what I'm saying? What point is it that for you to play at 1080p or 1440 or 4K if the textures fucking suck? Now you're just gonna have a crispy looking game, but it's gonna look ugly as shit because it has bad textures. So that's all I got to say on this subject right now, people. It's not all about resolution. It comes down to the motherfucking textures. Whether the quality is high and the detail is high, that's what it's all about. Resolution is the last thing you want to worry about if you want to know if a game is going to look good or not. You did. So let me know what y'all think about this down in the comment section. If you liked the video, hit the thumbs up. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down. It's your boy Hard8, and I'm out. Deuces.
Hey! Hey! New shoes on the Range Rover, good with mine. Yeah, motherfuckers act like I